And the man who just loves to slap Uber drivers, Brian Whitman. This is your Morning Answer.
Thanks for joining us on the Morning Answer here on a Monday. Brian and Jennifer fired up for a brand new week, and we're glad you're kicking it off with the Morning Answer. Well, we have an emotional story of two senators, a cracked rib, and a life saved.
So dramatic.
Well, I try to,
You do spend time on CNN. Do you want to name this tragedy? Ribgate.
You tell the audience I just wrote that. Can you read it?
I love that. Yeah, it's very nice.
Two senators, a cracked rib, and a life saved. The story comes out of Washington, D.C., where there was a Senate luncheon going on. Actually, I should say a caucus luncheon. Mm-hmm. And you know who never misses the caucus luncheons?
Who's that?
Is that Claire McCaskill.
Every single one. She's there.
From Missouri. She's a Democrat.
Missouri.
They say, hey, Claire, we have the caucus luncheon happening. Of course.
First in line, that one.
I mean, she went. She attended the caucus luncheon, and she is eating, I guess, there, and she got a campaign. I mean, she's up for re-election. By the way, Fox News says she might not win re-election.
It's a toss-up.
So Claire McCaskill is at the caucus luncheon. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they serve at the caucus luncheon, but I assume, I would just go out and say it's a chicken or a beef, some sort of a vegetable medley. I mean, something that, you're not going to, it's not going to knock you out of the park, but at the same time, it's not wood.
We've been to enough of these things, Whitman. I can tell you exactly what it was, probably. It was probably a green iceberg lettuce salad, probably some cherry tomatoes, which could cause choking. That's a choking hazard. And then they probably had a chicken dish with maybe some mushroom gravy and then maybe some rice pilaf and some green beans.
That's a good call.
Doesn't that sound about right?
It actually does sound about right. So Claire McCaskill is eating and begins to choke. The senator starts choking. So from behind, here comes across the room a colleague, another senator, quite frankly, a hero now, Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia. He comes to Claire McCaskill's, I assume he stands, I don't know how to do
it.
Excuse me?
Her gullet.
And Joe Manchin, the senator, performs the Heimlich maneuver on Senator Claire McCaskill, and he does crack her rib. Ooh, Joe, not so hard next time. So Joe Manchin performs the Heimlich, saves her life, and she's going to be okay. She has a sore rib. She says, I'm really grateful to Joe Manchin. A little bit of a sore rib for a couple of weeks is no big deal. Hi, I'm Claire McCaskill. Earlier this month at a luncheon, I almost died.
Ooh.
If not for Joe Manchin, I'd be at Forest Lawn. Now, if you don't know how to do the Heimlich maneuver, we here at the Morning Answer went through great labor, if you will, and pains and labors and we took great effort to make available for you this quick tutorial that you might have on your phone to save the life of someone if they're choking on.
Do you know how to do it?
I have no idea. If honest to goodness, and I say this with no pride, I'm not proud of this. If you started choking, you're not eating right now, but if you were eating and you were choking, I could not save you.
I know, you would just look at me. I could save you. I know the Heimlich maneuver.
Really? Well, you got this woman here on this video here. She says...
Pay attention in case I don't.
All right, here we go. Take a listen now here.
So what you're going to do is you're going to stand behind them, and you're going to wrap your arms all the way around, okay?
Ooh, wait a minute.
And you want to you find their belly button with your pinky.
Hey!
Make a fist.
Not my belly
put the pinky on the belly button, then roll it up so your thumb is, the knuckle of your thumb is right there. And then you thrust. You pull it in and up, and I'm not going to do it as hard. In and up.
No, go for it.
And up until they can dislodge what is in there and they can breathe again.
Sorry, Jim.
Don't go crazy like in the movies and start slapping their back and like wrestling. Sometimes people get carried away and then slap your back and they just end up hurting you.
Correct.